That is our second term portion. Hope you all have done your half-yearly exams well. And I also hope and pray to God that your family and you all are keeping well. Let's begin now with the first chapter of our second term portion, that is Adaptation in Animals. Previously, that an area in which, or a surrounding or an environment in which an organism lives is known as its habitat, and the features which make it possible for an organism to survive in its environment is known as its adaptation. There are certain adaptations in the bodies of all animals which help them to survive in it. So let's begin by studying with the terrestrial animals. Terrestrial animals means those animals which live on land. For example, bear, camel, lion, tiger, human beings, etc. Let's begin by seeing certain features in the terrestrial animals that make them capable to survive on land. First of all, we all know that all land animals, terrestrial animals, breathe through their lungs. They move with their legs. Now those animals which live in the cold, very cold areas like the polar regions, like polar bear, they have got a covering of thick fur on their body and a layer of fat on their body. That layer is also known as blubber. Now those birds like penguins which cannot fly, but they also live in the snow covered areas like Antarctica, etc. They are having this certain feature to huddle up together in a group, and that way they acquire the warmth of each other's body and they stay close together, because it's very chilly and very cold, and cold chilled winds are blowing there. That's why they huddle up together and they keep the babies in between and they keep them warm. Animals living in the hot areas like deserts, the best example is the camel. The camel is modified by the adaptations like having a thick skin with no excretory glands, like sweat glands are not there. It excretes thick urine, and it has got a hump on its back in which it stores its food and water in the form of fat. Now we come to the hibernation. This hibernation is a term of sleeping during the cold winter season. Certain animals like lizards, snakes and rats, they do not cannot tolerate the winters, the cold weather. So they go underground, hide themselves in some cozy place, and they sleep for several months until the winter is over. That winter sleep is known as hibernation. Now let's talk about the aquatic animals. These aquatic animals means those animals which live in water like fish, crab, dolphin, whales, seals, etc. Now let me tell you that whale and dolphin, even if they live in the water, are not fish, but they are mammals and they breathe through lungs, while fishes and crabs, prawns, etc. breathe through their gills. Right. So next type of animals, there are those animals also which live both on the land and in water. Such animals are known as amphibians. The examples are frog, newt, salamander, toads, etc. Those animals which live on the branches of trees are known as arboreal animals, and the best examples are monkeys and squirrels. Now monkeys, you know, have got quite strong limbs, their forelimbs and the hind limbs, for climbing on top of the trees, and they have a very strong muscular tail with the help of which they cling on and hang on the branches. Then we have these aerial animals. All the birds and bats are the aerial animals. They have light hollow bones which make their body light enough and capable enough to fly in the air. And the best feature and the most important feature that they have in the body is the feathers and wings. Migration. This migration term means the movement of animals from one place to another to save themselves from the extreme cold conditions. Siberian crane is the best example. It's a bird which migrates from Siberian desert from Russia to India during the winter season. When it is very cold in winter season over there, it cannot survive there. So it moves towards India where it's warm and sunny. So at the time of approach of summers in the Siberian area, it returns back. So children, for now, this is it, and I hope you have understood. In the next part of this video, we are going to study about adaptation in animals. Thank you.